Good morning. This is day 3 of Beyond Belief. Reiki with Will and Wendy from Languages of Lights. This is just amazing. After our first full, complete day, it was nothing went according to plan, or at least our plan, but everything went according to the divine plan. It was
beyond belief.
It was beyond belief. It was absolutely beyond belief. I'm grinning ear to ear from all the amazing mini connections. Oh, but today's a new day. Can't live in the past. So, got the sun over there, but I got the camera pointed down so that it's not too backlit, but the sun's shimmering off the ripples.
And we haven't even had coffee yet.
No, we haven't had coffee. And,
we just got up.
And so move over just a tad. Okay. I think that'll put you center too. And the dew's on the grass, and walking on the grass with the dew, it feels so good. It absolutely feels so good. Oh, more amazing things will happen today. Today's all about embodying, knowing and embodying your divinity. And today we start out after breakfast, and everybody wakes up. We'll start out with a grounding meditation from Sarah Oxidine, and then we'll have a short break, and then we'll do the breath of life. And that is just an amazing experience in itself. And then we get to have lunch, and then Jim gets to have a channel class, 1 o'clock Central Time. And there are going to be several people who will solidify their channel connection and start to channel, and some will start to speak at that point. There are so many that it's just on the tip of their tongue. It's like right on the tip of their tongue. Yeah, exactly. Right. And even me, I prefer not to channel, and I prefer not to speak, but on this weekend I have spoken so many different languages, and I have channeled so much information.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you speak languages
exactly.
so much. Not really, and it wasn't even that much, but more than usual.
Well, a lot of it is the coaxing. And
True.
And so when I hear the language that the person speaks, and I know it's time to coax them, I'll speak the language. Or if, well, they're really coming through and blessing
Let me back up. Let me just back up a second, though. You already do channel.
I know.
You know that, but
yes.
they need to know
Reiki,
that.
Well, Reiki is channeling.
Exactly. They need to know that
yes.
everybody channels.
Everybody always channels, and channeling. We'll use a broad definition
Can
of
we
channeling.
call it more intentional channeling? Is that
yes.
what
I guess that's what it is.
Would that be okay?
Yes, and because tapping into your intuition is channeling. It's the channel.
You're the channel.
You're the channel.
You're bringing in the information.
Okay.
You're the conduit.
And all channels come from within. Say good morning to the boat. It's amazing. This is such a great spot. We went swimming yesterday afternoon, and
it's like 80 degrees in the water.
Yes. Oh, in spots it's like 88.
Really?
Yes. There were
so
hot
warm.
spots when I swam across and back.
So warm.
And then manifestation happened. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing because so many people independently got an idea to hold a water blessing ceremony.
Oh, that was so
I want to bless
awesome.
the water. And I was out in the middle of this little nook of the lake with Michelle Euro.
Yeah.
And she goes, and I'm going, I want to bless the water now. Okay, I feel called to bless the water. And I didn't say anything. And then Michelle goes, we should all get together and bless the water now. And I just chuckled. Absolutely. Exactly. And as soon as we got in, what happened? Everybody else was already talking and said, come on, we're coming together.
We're holding hands. Where are you?
We're holding hands and we're going to bless the water. And it's like, okay, This is awesome.
Talk about everybody getting the message at the same time.
Yes. And
we're a little hoarse.
yes, for many reasons. Non-stop talking, laughing. And yeah, I don't know. 2:30? Did I go to bed?
Something like that.
And no, and the alarm. I was up at 6.
But
I did not run. I said I was going to run, but I couldn't. You know I couldn't.
I woke up, but I just can't believe I feel like we're almost like, I feel like I almost don't need any sleep. I mean, physically we need it because we know we need it, but I feel as though the whole time I've been here, I feel like I've just been, like, all I need to do is breathe.
You are Wendy.
Well,
I do remember seeing posts at 3:30 in the morning, so.
Not too often, but.
Yeah, but.
Not too often, but once in a while.
And again, channeling, Reiki is channeling, okay? And you're allowing the energy to flow through you, and you're tapping into the infinite source of divine life force energy and allowing it to flow through. Those words that are taught in every Reiki class embody how to channel. Absolutely embody how to channel. Is you just allow it. You tap into it. Oh my goodness, awesomeness is coming. And you allow it to happen. And to me, with using Reiki and the Holy Fire, it has been my guidance tool for a long time. And the messages I get from the Holy Fire, it's the Holy Fire just solidifies the channel and brings it through and brings the information. And I feel so blessed every time I get new messages. It's
yes. It's like
it's
a feeling of
amazing.
awe and knowingness all at the same time.
Welcome, Caitey.
Caitey.
Welcome, Caitey. Not average. Absolutely not average.
No. Definitely not average.
She's here at Beyond Belief. It is beyond
so
belief.
Anybody who knows
how
Caitey Not Average on Facebook,
Lyra Muse.
she's here in the flesh. In the flesh.
Absolutely. Yes.
What should I say in the 3D?
Divinely manifested twice in my reality.
Exactly.
For this manifestation, there was a lot of no. You out, you over, you over, you over. I had to rearrange the universe many times to get her here. Okay?
Sure.
Some with her permission,
How
some
weird.
without her permission.
I feel like that.
And then she was all on board.
Yep.
And what you did was epic. All I did was plant a seed. If you can manifest a car,
dude.
yes, that's all I planted. She manifested the car. She manifested Michelle Euro. She manifested Emily. She manifested Karen. Yes.
Yes.
Because she knew they needed to be here.
I did. I knew that we were all supposed to be here. I felt it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But that's the recap of the awesomeness and the channeling. Oh, so we left off with Jim's channeling class.
Yes.
And then I think it's the epic event so far is the conversation, what is reality, between Jim and Will. Exactly.
That'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting, yes. It'll be so interesting because I know who I am, and I know who Jim is at his core, and all the way up, and it's going to be an interesting conversation with a very, very good and loving friend.
I like the way you put that. I know Jim, and I know...
As in Avatar, I see you.
Right.
I see Jim. I see Jim
because
in all of his...
it's weird that you said that because the whole time I've been here, that's how I feel. Like we all here are seeing each other how we really look.
Mm-hmm.
Not this.
Mm-hmm. Not this.
Right. We see.
But I do like this.
We are 3D.
We are 3D.
We are.
For a reason.
Absolutely. We chose this 3D reality.
We definitely did.
And we continually choose this 3D reality.
And the people who came into this weekend who had no real knowledge or of any of this
Right.
are here too.
Yeah.
You know,
and
that-
opening up, which is amazing.
Yeah, so this is a really interesting thing for all of us to witness, you know, because the point is that they're also receiving the unconditional love of we respect where you are too.
Right, absolutely.
No matter where they
No
are.
matter where you are.
I love it.
Everyone's in a
Yes.
different place in their journey,
Yes.
but yet we're all together doing it.
It's a
Absolutely.
circle. We're all in the circle.
Uh-oh. It's boat pose. Without getting wet. 'Cause that would
Yeah,
hurt.
good luck.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
There's a nice rock there.
is
It's
Totally a nice
funk.
rock here.
Funk. The day hasn't even started and it's already epic.
So good.
Nobody's even awake yet, but
I went and said good morning to Lana. And she goes,
like,
not today. I won't go out there and do intentions today. And I'm going, I know. And she says, I'll come with you tomorrow. This is the beauty. Here's the beauty of it. And I go, oh, no, you're not. Don't kid yourself while I rubbed her back. And then she goes, oh, don't do that. That's your intention. But it's not my intention. Exactly. Serve it
so
right
awesome.
back up to Will.
Right. I love it too. That's awesome.
Exactly. Trust me, I will learn from anybody. And I just go, yes.
Heard.
Oh,
That
this
is
is what we
heard.
call a taste of our own medicine.
Yes. Sweet. Foot, open mouth, insert foot.
Yeah.
Humble pie. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Hilarious. She says, and with that, I'll be going back to sleep, and you're going to be leaving right now.
Exactly. And I'm going to be recording silliness on the camera. Yes. So with that, intentions. Intentions. I intend that my day is awesome.
It's good attention.
I intend that every interaction I have with anyone today, in the retreat and out of the retreat, is divinely inspired, full of respect, love, understanding, compassion, and inspiration. I intend that I intentionally breathe today
That's a good one.
with the breath of life. I can't wait for the breath of life.
And may I add intentionally breathe.
Intentionally
We're all
breathe.
breathing, yes, but
For when we breathe in, we take in the universe. We take in the breath of life. We bring in the new. It is the cycle of life, the cycle of breath. And when we exhale, we release what no longer serves. We give it back to the universe so the universe may repurpose it. And with our breath, our exhale replenishes the plants. It is the food of the plants. And they transmute what we discard into what we need. It is the circle of life. It's the same thing besides this 3D reality with breath and the plants and back into the human lungs. It's the energy of the universe is the same way. We can pull in the energy from any place, any now. And we proved that last night with the regression. Yeah. When we start, 11:15 p.m. Scheduled for 5. Started at 11:15.
We had a dance party in between. It was much
Oh,
needed.
yes, there's a total dance party in between. And the fish were jumping last night. And all you had to do is put your hand out and ask them to jump a little more, and they did. They jumped in unison, and with the right vantage point, the full moon was, the almost full moon was bearing down on the ripples of the lake and glimmering and filling you up with the divine feminine from two angles. One, the direct moonlight into you, and then the second off of the reflection of water is already purifying.
So good.
But after we bless the water, it's...
See how happy it is?
See, exactly. See how happy it
How
is.
happy the water is? It says, yay! And speaking of angels and manifestations and intentions,
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
there's
Another
a manifestation coming toward us now.
There is.
This one's really
This is our manifestation materialized.
Yeah, that's about where I quit walking the wall yesterday, was
Yes.
where it starts to go like that.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
So, FYI, we're filming.
We're filming.
Okay.
I figured as much.
Say hello.
Yes. So let's move over just a tad.
Just move over a little.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Squeeze in.
Squeeze in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, Lyra Muse is together.
And then it's true. Lyra Muse.
Yes. The beautiful music and a beautiful inspiration.
Interesting too, because I have the three.
Ah, that's awesome. I love that. I love synchronicity.
So do I.
So divine. It feels so good.
She is divine.
It's divine.
That's why I love Caitey. Because Caitey just gets it.
We are harmony.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I want to intend for complete openness and to let go of whatever needs to be let go of. Maybe I don't even know. Maybe it's just something else that the universe is like, you need to let go of that, but I'm not sure, and it's just gonna fall off. With that shit too.
Oh yeah, because today's
Oh, yeah.
about knowing and embodying.
Yes.
Last night's regression
Yes, exactly. Yes.
is
To move forward from that. Plus, my higher self is and will continue to keep giving me messages this week for my future self. So we're gonna keep working with that.
yes,
Yeah.
that was epic.
We're gonna be moving on up,
That was epic.
moving on up.
Dance party.
Another
Absolutely.
one coming
5-second dance party.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Just whatever. Just grooving it. Just grooving it. Continue. What are
There's
some
only
more
a
of your
5-second
intentions?
dance party. Oh, more intentions, right? Okay.
Whoa.
We digress, as you see. We're easily distracted. Oh, shiny.
Yes.
I call it ooh something shiny syndrome.
Yes.
It's very
Yes.
real.
Oh, totally.
Yes.
Hence our 5 o'clock appointment was at 11:15 last night.
Absolutely. Clearly, the universe doesn't want me to lose this aspect of myself, though.
Yes. Clearly.
Yes.
Clearly.
Okay, so intentions. I'm gonna think of more. Emily, say it. Do you have an intention?
Like for the day or the weekend or
Yeah.
in general?
In general.
Well, definitely today. I just want to open up myself to everybody and have such a good connection with everybody here.
Beautiful. Really good.
Because we're all here for a reason together.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, that's that. And my whole intention for everything is to really open and learn and harness my power and really use it. I mean, I use it, but like, use it, like, boom.
To trust your vibes.
Universe use
Yay.
it, not just like Delaware
Right,
use it.
exactly. Yes.
Well, that's what we're
Really
doing
good.
right now
Yes.
with daily intentions. Is we are programming ourselves and the
Yes.
universe for our
Your
day.
day.
We are intentionally saying how the universe will unfold for us. We are engaging the law of attraction,
Rewiring
Yes.
neural pathways.
Yeah.
rewiring neural pathways.
Yes.
And every morning we should all do this. Whether you've got